Today we have to discuss about the GeoGebra. Students can learn the mathematics using the computer with the help of software called GeoGebra. It is available at http://www.geogebra.org. On these sites, you can download the GeoGebra different types of versions of the models. But from that, if you can go for that 4.6 version, you can download it there and it can be installed on your system. Or there is a those are using the mobiles. For them, there is a Play Stores. From that Play Stores, you can download the GeoGebra tools. Okay, these apps you can download it there and you can use it there for construction purposes. Separate is given, and algebraic equation to solve it there. Separate applications are given there. So you can download that and you can use a field to that the same things about the GeoGebra software. It inspires the students to learn different geometrical construction related to point, vector, line segment. Line can be done using the software. Also, you can find the different relations using equation in algebra. Thus, ability to calculate numbers, vectors, and the point, etc. Particular characteristics of GeoGebra are given there. So by that way, we can use this GeoGebra for drawing construction there. Different complicated theorems and the geometrical constructions can be understood very clearly. With the help of GeoGebra. You can do the different geometric and algebraic constructions and process easily with the help of set of instructions. There is a instructions, we can follow that instruction and we can complete that task. And it is not too much difficult by using the GeoGebra. It is completely easy to draw the difficult or complex or complicated constructions. And that's why it is easily to construct the construction with the help of GeoGebra. GeoGebra was specially designed by Marcus Honnotter. Marcus Honnotter has specially designed for the purposes of the GeoGebra in middle school and high school, and even if in the college also they can prepare their constructions. Not only they can prepare the construction, they can go for demonstrate or make giving some animated views by developing a program, and they can construct their constructions. Marcus Honnotter for middle school and high school students has won several prestigious awards. Marcus Honnotter has got the prestigious awards because of this development of the GeoGebra software. Which type of awards he got then? Such as European Academic Software Awards in 2002. European Academic Software Awards in 2002. Then second awards he got there, the Austrian Educational Software Awards in 2003. And third one, German Educational Software Awards 2004. GeoGebra is multifaceted tool. It is multifaceted tool. That means it can be work with the multifaceted tools. In that it can be solved at the algebraic equation also. In that it can be draw the construction of the geometrical construction. With that it can be draw the different types of graphs, graphical structures, which graphs we could not plot it by using the any other applications. That graphs also can be plotted by using the GeoGebra. Zigzag graphs, then three-dimensional graph, So that can be drawn by using the GeoGebra. That's why it is called as a multifaceted tool. It can be used as a both teaching and learning tools. It is used as a both teaching and learning tools. Teacher also can be used that to taught some theorems by using the GeoGebra, and children also can be learned while opening the tool of GeoGebra. In this chapter, we are going to learn the uses of educational softwares. In these chapters, we are going to learn the uses of educational softwares like GeoGebra. So this is the simple things I want to discuss about that, the interface about the GeoGebra. The GeoGebra, Marcus Honnotter, he has got that the first award in European Academic Award in 2002, second Austrian Educational Awards in 2003, and German Educational Awards in 2004. So these three types of awards he got it there, and not only these three awards, he got that the afterwards also he got maximum awards, and that's why it is popular in the Western country. Maximum of the universities, they are using these applications. Okay, so these applications will be getting downloaded on the from the sites which is given there, www.geogebra.org. From that sites we can download the any type of version of the GeoGebra. Then we can use it for our own purpose. It is freely available, remember that. And after downloading that, once it is installed, then there is a icons will be available present on the desktops. So how the icons will be shown there? The icons, it shows there like a symbol, a ring like a structure is there, and the circles are given there. That is identification of the GeoGebra symbol. I'll show that symbol also, and how it can be start that the GeoGebra. So once it is installed on your systems, there is the first steps to start that the GeoGebra. The icons which is present there in the shortcut menu pad. So we have to click on the start button, then search the menu pads, and after searching the menu pad, then we get the GeoGebra icon. Just click on it, then it will be running your software GeoGebra. Second thing is there, second steps. If the pinup icon is present on the taskbar, if the pinup icon is present on the taskbar, we can click on the icon, then it will be start there. And third steps is there, the icon of the GeoGebra is present on the desktop, then we can double click on it, then it can be start the GeoGebra. So this is the way we can start that the GeoGebra. And after starting that, there is a construction of the tools, how the introduction of the figures will be given then. So that is comes under that the complete screen of the GeoGebra window. The GeoGebra screen is divided into three parts. Mostly GeoGebra screen is divided into three parts to represent mathematical objects in different way. These parts shown in the figure. These parts are shown in the figure. It is completely divided into three parts. First part is a graphic view. Second part is the graphic view. Second part is algebraic view, and third part is input bar. Okay, so that is the main things. Main three parts are given there. So graphic view is given there for different geometrical constructions, and the graphs can be drawn in a view of the graphic view. Second, algebraic view. Algebraic view, it shows that the different mathematical calculations and equations related the graphic view. Okay, then in input bar, what is the use of the input bar? It is used to do input data required for the calculations and geometrical constructions, required for the calculations and geometrical construction. So both the way this input bar is also used there. So these are the three main views are there that is used there to draw the constructions, then solve the algebraic equations, and draw some graphs. So these are the three views are there. Now I'm going to share the screen of the how the screen is visible there of the GeoGebra. Okay. Okay, the screen is shared now. Screen is shared. Hello. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the way we can see that the new tool or the new software we are going to learn there, GeoGebra. So once it is open there, the actual three parts, I said that the GeoGebra window is divided into three parts. So which are those three parts that we want to see discuss there? Here it is given that the algebraic view. This is the complete vertical portion of the algebraic view is given there. Okay, and it is used there to show the different mathematical calculations and equation related to the graphic view. What actions we do that actions will be shown with the algebraic views will be shown here. If you point out any pointer there, that pointer's position and everything will be shown in the algebraic view. Remember that, and that's why this algebraic view is given there. Okay, second one, near that the algebraic view, which is the biggest view in the GeoGebra window, which is the biggest view in the GeoGebra window, that is called as a graphic view. That is called as a graphic view. Different geometrical constructions, graphs can be drawn in the view. Different geometrical construction can be drawn here. Any type of geometrical construction can be drawn by in this view, and it can be visible there. And third one parts, that is nothing but the input tool. Here it is the input tool, horizontal bar is given there, and here it is the blank content, that is called as the input bar. It is used that to input the data. That data is required for calculations. That data is required for calculations and geometrical constructions. Yes, Sainath Gade, to whom you are saying hi. Unmute yourself. Sainath. Sainath Gade. Speak. Speak fast. Don't take my more time. Sainath, don't take my more time. Speak. What is the problem? By mistake it comes there, or purposely it comes there. Sainath, you are listening me? Sainath Gade. Left, no? Okay. Don't come again. Such idiots are there, no? They don't feel that to learn anything then. Only they want that to doing some nonsense things. Okay. So this is the tool it's used there to write the calculations and input some data for doing some calculations of algebraic and geometrical constructions there. And that's why these three tools are used there. And now we want to turn to that main view of it there. That is nothing but we are going to use that the topmost bar of the this window. It is called as a title bar. As usual, every software it is having the title bar. The name it will be suggested there. What is the file we saved there? It's appear the name at the top. That's why it is called as a title bar. Left side corner of the title bar there is a control menu box. We can control the complete window. Minimize, maximize, and close can be done by using this one. And here also three switches is given. It can be used at the same functions that you know very well there. And we can turn down of it there. There is another one horizontal bar. That horizontal bar contains that the tabs are given. These are the tabs: file, edit, view, option, tools, windows, help. So these tabs are given, and these tabs are most important to work with that the different commands. Every tabs contains the different commands are given, and these commands will be included to work with that the different functions. Suppose that if I click on the file tab, then it shows that the file tab contains commands. Then it can be shown that the new window to create a new window of the GeoGebra. Then new option is given. Open to open an existing contents. Open to open an existing construction. Open from GeoGebra tube. GeoGebra tube is nothing but what? So whatever the tools which is present online, that tools can be, or the GeoGebra construction can be open from here. And open and recent documents. If any one documents we created there and we saved that, that recent document is given here, and we can just go and click on the recent document and it can be opened there. Remember that. Here you can find them in recent documents, hexagon.ggb. So once we save the file, then it's getting the extension to identify the file of the GeoGebra. .ggb extension is getting then. Which extension to identify the file of the GeoGebra? .ggb. Okay, so that is the main things. This recent file we can see there, and that to identify the files of GeoGebra, there is a extension .ggb. Then save, to save the current construction or current equations. Save as, to save that same contents, if we make some modification in that, and we can make some changes in the name also. Then share, to somebody to share that the contents, or share this share this file to the another peoples. Then export, if anyone construction has drawn that construction can be also explored from the different way. Here it is given the different way of the construction to can be bring it from different purposes there. So dynamic worksheet as a web page can be converted there. Then graphic view as a picture, that is in PNG or EPS. Then graphic view animated GIF, graphic view to the clipboard, graphic view as a PS tricks. So there are different types of the construction you can convert or export from the online. Okay, so this is the way that we can add it there. Then next things, we can just go for using it, that the task commands that is given, that the print preview. We can see the preview of our documents or preview of our construction files. Then close, to close the file. But there is a, once we click on a file or once we click on a command close, then it is asking that the dialog box will be shown then whether save the documents, yes, no, and cancel. Then you want to save the documents, then you can go for click on yes, give a name to your documents and save it there. If you don't want that, then click on no, then continue up your construction. And if you don't want that to leave it that the contents there, then you can go for adding it there and cancel the dialog box. So this is the way we can use this file tab commands. If you have the notebooks with you, you can note it down, these all the commands also. I am showing it there. The next, we can go to the another tab, that is edit. In edit, undo redo commands is given there. Undo is nothing but repeat last actions, and redo is nothing but which action we did that it has to be repeated again. The next, we can go for using the another commands, copy the content and paste it there. So what are the contents we copied there? If the construction, if the algebraic equations we copied there, that can be copied, and we can use that construction to insert it again there. You can use the paste command to repeat that construction or repeat the equation. So we can use these two commands, copy to copy the content and paste to insert the copy contents or deleted contents or any other contents there. Graphics view to clipboards. So what we copied or what we cut there, that will copy it in the memory of the clipboard. So you can repeat that same construction by using this view, graphic view to clipboards. Then insert image from file. If your file is ready or from file you want to insert any images there, you can insert by using the file or from the clipboard also. Clipboard is nothing but what? I think so I explained you that clipboard is nothing but whatever the contents we copied or we deleted or we cut, that all will be added in the memory of the clipboard, and that's why these tools are using it. The next, we can go for object property. We can check the object property, either it is JPG, either it is PNG, or any kinds of the informations about the object is given there. It can show that the complete information about the file. Then select all. We can select the complete construction. If 10 construction you are drawn on the graphic view, then that all 10 construction will be selected by using the select all. Then you can go for either it is copying, either it is delete, either it is cut. So this is the way we can delete it there. And that's why for the purposes of to copy the content or to delete the content, this tool is important there, this tab is important there. Remember. The next, view. These are the views are given there. View view tab is given there for to show or hide the tools which is visible there on the screen. Or any extra tools can be show or hide there. That's why this tool, this command is using there. Then in view tab, algebraic tab is given there. Algebraic views, we can hide it there, and for that it is given the control plus shift plus A, that is the shortcut keys. We can show or hide the content. Then spreadsheet, we want the spreadsheet view to see in the content, then we can go for viewing it there. We can click on it there, it can be visible the spreadsheet view here. Okay, so any kind of the views we want that we can show that. Then cascade or calci views, calci views is also given there. Then graphic view, we can show or hide the graphic view. Then we can show or hide the graphics view too. Then construction of the protocol, construction protocol tool is also can be visible there. Then keyboard, if there is a keyboard is not highlighted there, but that keyboard also you can show it on the screen keyboard or can be used there by using the GeoGebra. Then input bar, show or hide the input bar. Then there is a layout, to show or hide the layouts of the screen, how it can be visible there. Either we have to see that the graphic view just only, either we have to go for the normal, that means we can see that the three view, algebra, construction and input, these tools can be seen there. So the by layout we can change the view of it then refresh the views. Then recompute all the objects, we can compare that all the objects by using this tool. So this is the way we are using this all the commands to show or hide the contents from the view. The next option tool is given there. This option tool is given there to adding some different types of constructions, to adding some different types of extra tools will be given there. So that's why this option tool is given there. Then first one command is given there, algebra descriptions. We can get the algebraic description about the any construction. Value should be shown there, definition should be shown there, or the command should be shown there. So which are the things will be shown there, it can be visible there by using this algebraic descriptions. Then point capture, how it can be point captures. If you consider that points and if you capture that, then we can make some modifications in that every capture point. And there is automatic snap grids and the fixed grids or the off. Fixed grid means once it is click on a fixed grid, the grids or the lines will be fixed to the everyone. The lines will be fixed to the everyone. Remember them. The next rounding up. So these are the decimal points are given there. By that way, we can change the point size of the rounding. Now it is 2.2 decimal points place is given there, so it can be round up the corner. But we can change the point of view also. Then labeling. Labeling is nothing but we want to give a label to that all the figures. Then from here we can give the labeling and the constructions. The next font size. Font size can be also changed from here. Then there is a language. Which language we require that to set it there, that language also can be changed. The next advanced settings. In advanced setting we can make some changes in the different views of the geometrical constructions. Then it can be changed at the languages. It can be changed at the different online settings can be edited. So there are the advanced setting about the GeoGebra, it is given in advance. Then next save setting. In save setting also we have to make some modifications and can be changed the tools over there. So in setting we can change and restore the default setting. So whatever the default settings are there, default setting is nothing but what, once the software is installed. So as previously the software developer has said that the what conditions are given there, so that all the conditions will be as a default, that is called as default. That means in Word, suppose that if you open a font, the font size is given 10 size, that is already it is set, so no one can change it in there. So that is called as a default setting. So the default setting of the all contents can be done by using the restore the default setting of the whole GeoGebra can be done from here. Remember that. The next another tool is there, tools. It is also used that to add some tools or create some tools there. See now, customize toolbar. These toolbars can be added more tools, or we can create the tools, create a new tools. We can draw or we can prepare the tools and we can add it there. Manage the tools. That tools can be managed. The position of the tools also can be managed from toolbox. So these are the three commands are given in the toolbox. The next Windows. Windows is given there to change the view of your windows. Either it is new window, then arrange it all windows with the different patterns, horizontal, vertical patterns, or multiple windows can be arranged. By using this one, we can do it there. And last one, every applications or every software is having the help desk to get the help about any commands or to get the help about the softwares and get the help about the user manual, and we can prepare the constructions. Okay, so that is the things are there. By using these tools we can work out with that and we can prepare the construction. Okay, I think so you understood that. So we can move forward then. I want to say that those are working on it there, and those are having the computers. You can just go through the each tab and note it down these commands. Okay, note down these all the commands which are given in the tabs, so that you will be not facing the problems afterwards. Once you written in the notebook, then you will be knowing it that how it will be there, what are the types of commands are present in the tabs, and instead of finding and searching it there, so immediately you can go. Once you read it properly there, or once you understood that, then you will be getting the chances to immediately you can search that this command is there in this tool, or this tab is there, and you can use it there. So that's why you can note it down in a notebook. Then we can move downwards sir. There is a 8 diamond tools are there, or diamond tools construction, or it is called as a diamond tools. We can say that the various construction tools are there. There is a various construction tools are there. What are these? These are the different types of uh, construction tools. The second part of GeoGebra screen is construction tools. These are the construction tools are there. There are uses of solves any mathematical problems in GeoGebra. In other words, these instruments are used to solution in order to understand the uses of application of these tools. We have to study the various problems and various tools. There are names are given below of the tools. So once we carry the cursor on any tools, it will show the name of the tools. It is used as to movement tools, or it is called as the pointer tools. Okay, this is the movement tools, arrow pointer tools, or movement tools is given there. The next we can say that point tool. Third one line tool. Fourth one perpendicular tools. Fifth one polygon tools. Sixth one circle with the center tool tools, or circles tools we can say there in short. Next one ellipse. The next align or angle tool. The next reflect about line tools. Then text tools. The next slider tools, and move graphics view tools. So these are the 9 tools are there. 9 to 10 tools are there. So these tools are used for different types of functions, and you can see that. So every tools at the right side corner you will find there is a diamond like red diamond like symbol is given there. It is called as drop down box. It is called as drop down box, and that is used there to see the hide tools are there in it. So we have to click on it. That is called as a diamond pointers. So every tools is having its own function tools, or different types of function tools are given there. So once we carry that, it will show that all the tools, all the commands are given there. And we have to use that up to here. All the commands we have to use up to the angle. In our book it is given that up to this angle we have to use the all tools. Okay, and while working with this, you can note it down the names of the tools. This is move tool, this is pointer, this is line tool, this is perpendicular tool, polygonal tool, circle, ellipse, angle. Okay, then reflect angles, then text. Okay, these are the tools are there. We have to use it. Up to here, at least you must know the names of the all tools. Okay, if suppose that I have started using this tool, then what I can do that, if I click on the arrow pointer of this one, here it is given a point tool. Once I click on it, then I'll draw the pointer. First pointer I draw on there. Here I draw on a pointer. Then what it shows there in graphic view, it shows the graphical structure of the point. But in algebraic view, it shows that the pointers point, the position of the pointers. If second point, if I draw on there, then second pointer will be shown there. So whatever the things we are drawing it there, it will reflect in the graphic view also. It is reflect in the algebraic view construction also. So if I draw third point, then it is drawing that the third pointers. So this is the way whatever the things we are constructing it there of every tools, it is reflecting in the algebraic equation also. Remember that. Is it okay understanding now? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is there any difficulty about this or tools? You can
No,
note it
sir.
down. You can note it down the all commands. and you can, whenever we are using it, then I'll show you that. And I think so it will require that to 7 to 8 periods to complete the complete GeoGebra topics. Remember that. So one by one steps we are going to use that. Then second one, in pointer only we are using another tools, that is to draw that the intersect the points, then midpoint centers. If suppose that I need that the midpoint centers from these tools, then what I can do, that I can use this, click on the tools, select the first pointer tool, second one, then the third point will get it here. If suppose from here I need that to get the midpoint, then I'll click on this for first pointer and second this pointer, automatically the middle pointer we are getting it there. Then from here for this line, this one, second pointer and middle pointer we are getting it. So this is the way we can use that all the tools. One by one we are going to use this all the tools. Is it okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
So step by step, one by one construction we have to draw it there. Now suppose today just I'll take it last pointer to join this all the pointers and to draw the constructions. I'll show you that. Now pointer tool we have used, two points or the two object we use there. Now we can use it that another two tools is there. Join the segments. Okay, we want to draw the segments there, or pointer to joint. Then use the segment tool. Which tool to construct the join the pointers? Segment tool. Then after selecting that, just click on pointer, another pointer to join. Again click on the same pointer, join another pointer. So this is the way you can join the all pointers. Okay, so this is the way, whatever the construction we are drawing it there, it shows the names of the segment also. Every segments which I drawn, for that the names and the pointer size is also given. What is the size of that segment? A segment 1.79. Okay, so this is the way we can draw the construction of the using the tools of the GeoGebra. Okay, did you understood now?
Yes, sir.
Now today I'm going to stop that, because if you go more there, it will go 1 feet high from your head. So this is enough for you then. Now I'm going to stop the share screen there and see that download the GeoGebra software. If those are using the laptops, download the softwares and try to use it there. Okay, you can draw the construction and step by step. First I will show you that next time, next session we are just going to use that other tools which is remain there, and